Hey everybody, welcome back to Royal Tarot Readings. This is my fun channel that I do for tarot readings on the royal family. All information presented in this video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It's fun. It's tarot. I'm just a gal with cards. Alright, so today let's take a look at the Colombia trip that is coming up on Thursday of this week for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. My goodness. Now, the background on this is that Vice President Francia Marquez, she has invited them to Colombia. And as I understand it, they are going to Bogota, Cartagena, and Cali. These are two large cities. Of course, Bogota is the capital of Colombia. Yo soy italiana, pero hablo un poco de español, which means I am Italian, but I do speak a little bit of Spanish. Hopefully I said that correctly. It's been a long time since I've dusted off my Spanish. But they're going to Colombia on Thursday, and I want to know how the trip is going to go. Why are they going? Do they want to go? Each of them, is it going to be canceled? We keep hearing little blurbs here and there that it might be canceled, but we'll see. So far, it is still on. And one of my viewers said that they saw some type of post or someone said something about that allegedly Meghan Markle had taken a life insurance policy out on Harry. Allegedly, I do not know if this is true. We're going to ask the cards about that. And we're going to find out if they're expecting trouble. How does the British royal family feel about this? And are the children going to go with them? So let's see what we can find out about the upcoming Colombia trip. All right, so for this reading, I'm going to use the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck. I haven't used this one for a while, but it is really, it is direct, not as direct as some of my other decks, but it does get into the mysticism of things sometimes. So let's see what this deck has to tell us. All right, so here we go. For the upcoming Colombia trip of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Ooh, strength in reverse. Ooh, not being in a very strong position. Okay. Does Prince Harry want to go to Colombia? Does he want to go? We know Colombia is not the safest of countries. In fact, let me stop shuffling real quick. They are going apparently in continuation of their summer tour, as they're calling it, to promote the awareness of online bullying. Now, as I understand it, in Colombia, this is the exploitation of children doesn't have much to do with online bullying. It has everything to do with the gangs in Colombia exploiting children for all sorts of terrible reasons. So I don't know how these two topics connect. I don't think they do. And everyone's questioning, why are you going there about promoting awareness of online bullying when that's not the biggest problem that Colombia has? So, all right, so does Prince Harry want to go to Colombia? Got two cards here. Oh, the devil. Well, my goodness. Okay, we know what that represents. That represents probably the exploitation of children, I would say. All right, and does Meghan Markle want to go to Colombia? Does she want to go? Does Madame, as Paula over at Mad World Tarot calls her, does she want to go to Colombia? And why did the Vice President, Francia Marquez, why did she invite them to Colombia? She's the Vice President. She's a very interesting character herself, but we'll go into that later. Why did she invite them to Colombia? And is the trip going to be canceled? I mean, they're supposed to leave on... Oh, God, there's the devil again. Oh, my goodness. That's amazing, okay? Wow, all right. So, will the trip be canceled? And then, allegedly, did Meghan Markle take out a life insurance policy on Prince Harry? Or maybe on herself? Did she do that? And then, are they expecting trouble in Colombia? Like I said, Colombia is not the safest of countries. Are they expecting trouble in Colombia in regards to their safety? Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh my God. That would be a yes. They're expecting a lot of trouble, especially against Meghan. Okay. Or not against Meghan. They're expecting trouble from a woman. Interesting. Okay. And then, how does the British royal family feel about the trip? How do they feel about it? We've heard little snippets that they're not very happy about it, but how do they feel about it? And are the children Are Archie and Lilibet, are they going to Colombia with them? Are they going? And finally, what's going to be the outcome of the trip? When all is said and done, what's going to be the outcome for the Sussexes on the trip? Success, failure, what's going to be the outcome? All right, I think something slipped over here. Oh, 4 Cups in reverse. Not being interested, disinterest. Not even caring that you're not interested. Whoops. Oh, goodness, okay. We have here, oh, the 2 Swords in reverse. That's about a hard decision that's been made. Okay. All right, I think we're just about ready here. King of Cups. That typically is Prince William. Okay. All right, one more. All right, we'll see what this is, and we'll go with this one. Whoops. 8 of Wands, fast-moving energy. All right, I'm just going to do it like that, and then I'm going to cut again just so I can mix that last one back in there. Whoops, okay. All right, I have 9 questions. We will do 9 cards. All right, so I didn't do anything yesterday. It was really wiped yesterday, so I thought I'd try this today. See how this goes. All right, underlying energy. The 8 of Wands. Okay, I was trying to mix it back in. All right, so fast-moving energy, the World, which is about an ending, a successful ending, completion in front of the world, and the 7 of Cups, which is gaslighting. And we also have Justice, the legal system. Okay. All right, 8 of Wands, fast-moving energy, the World, being in public, 7 of Cups. Now, okay, in reverse, it's about gaslighting. Upright, this is about you have lots of choices. You have many paths and avenues open to you. Some are good and some aren't. It's a choose wisely card. All right, and then the legal system, Justice. So something's going to happen quickly in front of the world because of choices that are made, and it's going to end up in legal issues. Ooh, okay. See what we got here. Does Prince Harry want to go to Colombia? 3 of Pentacles in reverse. 3 of Pentacles upright is about a monetary contract, usually between 3 people. And in reverse, this is about now this monetary contract has been canceled or is no longer in place. It is now down to one. This is about being alone, solitary. How to put it? 3 Pentacles upright is you're working together with someone monetarily, and in reverse now that has stopped. You are now by yourself. Some type of contract that got canceled, and it happened very quickly. This is also about air travel too. Ooh, okay. And then the public will become aware of it. It's going to be about a choice that was made, and it's going to end up in a legal battle. So, okay, some monetary contract that's going to be canceled, and it's going to end up in maybe some type of lawsuit, some kind of legal action. This is going to happen very publicly in front of the world. And this is affecting Harry's decision on whether he wants to go. Does he want to go to Colombia? I think he doesn't. I think he has changed his mind about going. Does Meghan Markle want to go to Colombia? 2 of Wands in reverse. Plans have unraveled. Ooh, I'm starting to get the indication that this trip may be canceled. Upright 2 of Wands is about you've made your plans. You've researched, things are set out, you're very confident and ready to go. And in reverse, your plans have now unraveled. And this unraveling of plans is going to happen very, very quickly in front of everybody. It's going to come to an end very quickly about some choice that was made. Okay, hang on. For this, each deck has its own meaning on cards. I mean, it tends to be as with the Rider-Waite, but they also have their own meanings. Let's see. So for the 8 of Wands. All right, so in reverse, it's about being rushed, impatient, and urgency. So that's what this one, so things are, oh, actually it was a 7 of Cups. I'm sorry, I did take my medicine and now it's kicking in a little earlier than I expected. So let's look at the Seven of Cups. That's what I was actually going to look up. Seven of Cups. Okay. So Seven of Cups in this deck is about illusion and temptation. Yes, because you are, this is like be careful what you wish for, because now you have to make a choice. And the choice that you make may not be the right one. You may be fooling yourself that this is really something that you want to do. How interesting. Okay, so does Meghan Markle want to go on the trip? She thought that this was the right thing to do, but now something very, very sudden is going to happen. And she realizes this is a very, very bad decision. This is something they should not do because their plans have unraveled. Maybe not something that they shouldn't do, but something that she planned on this trip is not going to work out as she expected. And now she's realizing that this is not going to work out as expected. She does now. They both don't want to go. Harry because of some monetary contract that's come unraveled, and Meghan because of some plans. The two may be connected, some plans that have unraveled. So now they both do not want to go. Allegedly. And why did the vice president invite Meghan and Harry to Colombia? The Queen of Pentacles. I didn't look up her sign. If this is her, this is something to benefit her. She wanted them to be there as to boost her own image monetarily. Oh. Did they pay to go there? Oh my goodness. Okay, I think that they made some kind of contract with her and it's come undone. Whatever she promised them is now not going to happen. And now they both don't want to go. She originally invited them, allegedly. It was going to be some kind of monetary advantage to her. And she made some kind of monetary contract with them, and now that is not going to be fulfilled. It's not going to be honored. And they're both now not wanting to go because of it. It happened very quickly. Something happened very publicly, or will happen very publicly in Colombia, and it's going to affect this contract that they made because they thought that this was, oh yeah, this is what we want to do. It was a pie in the sky sort of thing, and they thought, oh, that's okay, it'll work for us. It is now not working, and it may involve some legal action. They may either they will take legal action against Colombia, or Colombia will take legal action against them. How very interesting. It's all about money, though. Surprise, surprise. All right, is the trip going to be canceled? Is the trip going to be canceled? Ooh, the Five of Wands in reverse. There's going to be a lot of fighting about it, and it's a fight they're going to lose. Five of Wands upright is about bickering and fighting and yelling and screaming, and no one's listening. And in reverse, it's now you have given in. You are exhausted with the fighting. You have no more ability to expend energy to win your fight. Is the trip going to be canceled? There's a good possibility they want it to be canceled. I don't know if they're going to be able. They might cancel it, and that's going to cause this legal action. They may cancel this trip because of something that will happen or has happened very publicly. Because this direction that they took has been compromised. And it's going to involve some legal fight, some legal issue that's going to cause this. Either the legal issue itself is going to cause the cancellation, or the cancellation will cause a legal issue. One of the two. All right. Did Meghan Markle allegedly take out a life insurance policy on Prince Harry or even herself? The Two of Cups in reverse. Well, this is about a split up. This is a divorce card, a breakup of a relationship. Upright, this is about a very loving relationship. Everyone's so happy, everyone's passionate, everyone's just in love. And in reverse, split up. Splitsville, divorce. This keeps coming up over and over and over again on these two. Did she take out a life insurance policy? Oh my goodness. Two of Cups are about decisions. Wow. It's almost like the I'm going to say no, but something else is there. There was some kind of, not bet, but wager, some expectation on the divorce. You know, the announcement of their split up may come and cancel this trip. I don't know. That's, oh gosh. I'm going to have to clarify that. All right. So, let's see if we can get an answer. Did Meghan Markle take out a life insurance policy on Harry? We'll just say that. Ace of, okay, we got 2 cards. Ace of Wands in reverse. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, she did not. But there is some heartbreak and betrayal coming up. I think that what's going to happen is some betrayal is going to happen, and the announcement of their split up or some rumblings about it is going to come into play, and that's what's going to cancel this trip. If it does get canceled. Gosh, all the cards are telling me it's going to. If it doesn't, I'll be surprised just by what the cards are telling me, but I don't think she did. I think that's just a rumor. She did not do that. I'm going to say, because I was thinking about this too, life insurance policies, especially in the U.S., especially very large amounts, they typically do not take effect for 2 years. I mean, regular life insurance policies, they can, but when it has to do with, unless it's some type of travel insurance, it could be travel insurance, a travel life insurance, that's possible. But it appears that the cards are saying absolutely she did not. Ace of Wands is a no. Nope, that wasn't an idea that she had. But there's some heartbreak and betrayal going on. Maybe she thought about it. Someone found out about it and she had to abandon that plan. But, yeah, there's going to be some type of rumblings about their split up that's going to come out either during this trip or before the trip. Okay. All right. Are they expecting trouble in Colombia? Is that what's going on? The Four of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so this is about being out of control. Upright is bits in control, especially control of your finances, control of financial responsibilities. And in reverse, completely out of control. This is loss of control. They are expecting some loss of control, and this is going to be due to some unraveling of their plans. This can also be about security. They may not get they may not get security that was promised to them by the vice president, and that may scuttle this trip because they are expecting some loss of control of security. That's really clear. Something that's going to happen really quickly, either before the trip, on the way to the trip. It's almost like on the way to the trip when they're in the air, because this is about air travel. When they're in the air flying, they're going to find out some information, and they're going to say no. No, you promised us. You promised us that you were going to provide our security, and now you're not. There's going to be some kind of change in plans in their travel. Either the trip will be canceled or where they planned on going will be changed. Like I said, right now it's going to be Bogota or Cartagena or Cali. So there may be some change on where they're going if the trip doesn't get canceled. All right, and how does the British royal family feel about the trip? Ooh, the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, so upright, this is about you're battered and bruised. You've been fighting, keeping up your defenses, and you've put up a barrier. And now in reverse, the barrier is coming down because you're so exhausted with the fighting. So they're not happy about the trip, and they are tired of fighting about it. And I think they're just going to let things play out as they're going to play out. I don't know if they're aware of whatever this issue is going to be. They may be telling Colombia, we are not providing security. This is not a royal tour. This is not something that we are promoting or planning as a representation of the UK. So we are not providing any security. And Colombia, they realize that barriers have come down. They are not providing security. Barriers are not there. Protection is not there for them. So how do they feel about the trip? They can't stop them from going, but they're not going to provide any security for them because it's not an official tour. It's nothing to do with the British royal family. So they're just letting Colombia very specifically know that, no, this is not a royal tour. We are not promoting it. This is not in any way representing the UK. All right. Will the children be going to Colombia with the Sussexes? The Empress. Good gracious, this is the mother card. Oh, I don't think the children are going. Doria might be going. This is Meghan's mother. 5 of Wands. There's been a lot of fighting about this. She wants to go. She wants to go, and they've been fighting and squabbling about it. She may go. Doria might go. My goodness. It'll be a last-minute decision. Last-minute decision that they make. Something they didn't want to do. It's going to be some kind of legal issue. But yeah, children, I don't think the children are going, but Doria might go. Of course, who's going to be watching the kids? Unless the kids go and she goes along to watch them. Something to do with Doria. So, yeah. Either Doria is going, and the kids aren't, or she's going to watch the children. And what's going to be the outcome of the trip? What's going to be the outcome for the Sussexes? Oh, God, the Sun in reverse. What a powerful card. Upright, the Sun is about completion and being successful, and everything's in the light. Everything's wonderful. Everything is just what a wonderful end to things that have happened. Actually, Sun's about beginnings, but in reverse, it is about endings. Unsuccessful trip. Things are going to be out of the light. Things that happen are going to happen behind the scenes, and it's going to be very, very unsuccessful, and it's linked to their breakup. There's going to be some bickering and fighting and squabbling, and something to do with a divorce, something to do with a split up. It's going to happen behind the scenes, and it's going to result in a very unsuccessful trip. It's going to happen very quickly, and information, although it happens behind the scenes, information is going to get out to the public how this path they were trying to go down didn't work, and it's going to end up with a legal battle. Wow, this trip is going to be quite interesting if it holds. If it holds, it may get canceled at the very beginning, or things may just change along the way so that they don't go to where they're expecting to go. Things that they planned will not happen, and it's going to be a very unsuccessful trip for them. Oh my goodness, wow. I can't tell you the energy that I'm feeling of discombobulation, plans going wrong, things happening that are unexpected. That's what this trip's going to be. All right, let's do a wrap-up here. Does Prince Harry want to go to Colombia? He did, but he doesn't want to now. There's been some kind of monetary contract that's come undone. Does Meghan want to go? She doesn't want to go either, because some plans have unraveled. Plans that she made are completely fallen apart. And why did the Vice President of Colombia invite them? It was going to be some monetary advantage to her, but because something has come undone, it's now not going to be an advantage to her, and she's going to be very upset about whatever the problem is with this contract that they've been made, things that she's promising that aren't going to happen. It's going to affect her directly. And then will the trip be canceled? It very well could be. It's either going to be canceled when they're on the way out there or when they get there. There's a lot of fighting and squabbling going on, and things that unexpected event that's going to happen really quickly in the eyes of the world about some decision that they had made that was going to be something that they wanted, they're not going to get, and it will result in legal action. And then did Meghan Markle take a life insurance policy out on Prince Harry or herself? Allegedly, and no, she did not. But something to do with their divorce or breakup is going to become very evident during this trip. And then, are they expecting trouble in Colombia? They are. There's some kind of loss of control and security, and that may dial into this particular monetary contract that's now been canceled or voided. They were promised some type of security they're not going to get now. And how does the British royal family feel about it? They're washing their hands of it. They're saying, look, we can't stop you from going. We're tired of fighting with you about this, but we're not providing security. And they've let the vice president know. very directly. And then are the children going to be going to Colombia? If they do, Doria will be there. And if they don't go, Doria might be there anyway. Somehow Doria's going to have some play in this trip. I'm not sure how. And there's been a lot of fighting about it. And then what will be the outcome of the trip? It's going to be a very unsuccessful trip. It will not be completed, so they may come back early. And it has to do with something to do with their relationship, either a fight that happens, a split up, and information about their split up, their divorce, something to do with their relationship, something bad that's going to happen with their relationship, and their trip won't be completed successfully. Whew. All right, there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like and share. And if you're a subscriber, why, thank you so much. I appreciate all my subscribers. And if you're not a subscriber, you need to subscribe. You don't want to miss any readings like this. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you won't miss another reading. Thanks so much, everyone. My voice is a little hoarse today. I'm not sure why. But I hope to see you again soon. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll see you again soon on Royal Tarot Readings. Bye-bye, everybody.